If you're a fan of My Little Pony, or even if you're not, if you're just looking to make some money, then you'll definitely be a fan of this. How's it going, guys? Welcome back! Welcome back to the Boss Lando Guild. My name is Sahil, your one and only favorite imported host on this channel. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about crypto unicorns. But before we get into that, do me a favor and like the video so that me and the production team have dinner later. Subscribe, it's free, you can always change your mind later, but I recommend that you don't because we have a lot of awesome content coming for you. And of course, share this video with a friend or even your family. All right, Crypto Unicorns white paper. Welcome to the unicorn multiverse, baby. Let's go. In Crypto Unicorns, gameplay centers around awesomely unique unicorn NFTs which players utilize in a fun farming simulation as well as battle loops including jousting, racing, and team RPG. Farming gameplay involves players purchasing land NFTs. Individual land can be combined by players into neighborhoods designed for highly social real-time gameplay. This is kind of like Sims. In this fashion, players can customize their farm and show it off to the world. The highly concurrent nature of these neighborhoods allow us to distribute epic live events to our entire player base in real time. Our vision is to rebuild My Little Pony. Our mission, rebuild My Little Pony. As game developers, we are excited to move away from the extractive nature of free-to-play into fostering a nurturing community-owned game economy. Okay, so fair enough. Also, the world fiction and IP. I don't think they correlate this to anything real. The gameplay works how? Primary game in Crypto Unicorns is a farming simulation. Players purchase land represented as an NFT and can activate it once they've acquired a unicorn egg, baby or adult. From that point on, they are free to customize and make use of the land however they see fit. Farming gameplay, how do these work? There are 4 key features to each farm. A farm slot where you can grow your class berries, the workshop where you can produce materials, nursery where you get to breed new unicorns, stables where you can see all the NFTs that you own, so this is pretty much like your inventory. And if you're looking to craft more things, you can go ahead and do that in your stable. There are 3 types of farms: your basic, which produce normal berries, a rare farm, which also produce normal berries, and they produce one specific class berry from a specific class group, and your mythic farm, which produce normal berries and has a chance of producing any one of the high-class berries. Of course, as I mentioned earlier, you can craft items. You can also go gathering if you'd like. As for the jousting, you know how jousting works, you know, when 2 people on 2 horses like this, so if they can animate something, they joust. Of course, racing, you can also race your unicorns. They are based on acceleration, top speed, and endurance. And finally, you have the battle gameplay. This is PvP. They also have a PvE feature, but that won't necessarily garner you any rewards compared to going up against other players. For the game assets, let's talk about the unicorn NFTs. We are seeding the marketplace with, wow, 10,000 Genesis eggs, which will all be sold in the pre-sale. And this is basically what the unicorn looks like. This is a vampire-themed unicorn. They vary on 3 different things. Number 1 are the genes, the breeding aspect, and of course, the evolution. The land NFT, which is something that you can own to put up your own farm. There are 3 types of rarities with regards to the land. You have your common land, your rare land, and your mythic land. You can also have neighborhoods with your friends or pretty much anyone, your family members too, if they want to get into it. This will be released all in the second quarter of 2022. So there's really not much with regards to gameplay, so we don't really have much to go off of either. But they've given quite a lot with regards to how they see the future of how this game is to evolve. As for the in-game market, the marketplace stall is where players can sell soft items in exchange for rainbow tokens. Items for sale through the marketplace stall include the berries, the class berries, and the crafting materials and class materials that you need. The marketplace stall operates on a real-time bonding curve. Every time an item listing is placed on the marketplace stall, the next listing placed on that store will be sold at a lower price. So of course, they have to maintain a burn rate just to keep the economy stable. This is the governance token for the game. It is called a rainbow token for their unicorn metaverse. The holders of this token will be able to utilize them in a variety of ways, including evolution, breeding, there's also staking, and of course, for key governance votes. Also, treasury management. The ultimate goal of this token is to decentralize the ownership and governance over Crypto Unicorns. So this is a DAO 100%. Not much really to it. Of course, this is the allocation. You can go ahead and pause the video and have a look at this for yourself. In the play and earn aspect, there are multiple ways to earn. Of course, you have your harvesting the class berries, crafting, breeding, evolution, and building materials and selling them on the market. Harvesting and crafting upgrade materials, this is all domestic for your unicorn. entering race events, participating in jousting, and of course the races. There's also a PvE and PvP battle. It's important to note that while there are many instances of people playing to earn, we believe very strongly that this can only be one component of a sustainable game economy. Our primary goal is the development of fun and compelling game experiences, and we expect to see a large portion of players consuming purely for enjoyment. Staking rewards, so this is pretty much the allocation of the staking that they are going to be giving out. Developer team, this is how much that they will be receiving. Shout out to Laguna Games. The ecosystem fund, token sale, public sale, and this is the utility token, the unicorn milk. This is what they use to breed and evolve unicorns. You can earn these by competing in various events and tournaments. When it is used in the breeding process, it is then burned and thus removed from the supply. So again, to keep the economy stable, this is how it is utilized. As for the governance, CryptoUnicorns will decentralize over time, leveraging RWB to hand control to the community. Now for phase number 0, this is when they will launch the rainbow tokens. No voting will be allowed yet. Phase number 1, staking launch, they will be allowing staking. And for phase number 2, that's when they will be introducing the voting system. So that's when pretty much these ERC governance tokens will have leverage. For the technology, it is built, of course, on the blockchain infrastructure. Nothing new to us. True asset ownership. This is pretty much describing that you, as the NFT owner, own it, but there are some technicalities that we will be going into later. Roadmap, again, go ahead, you can pause this and have a look at this yourself, but there won't be anything yet till phase number 2, which will be launched in the first quarter of next year. As for the team, we have some notorious people, namely like LucasArts, Electronic Arts, we have Unity, Activision, and Blizzard. And here are the rest of the teams. This is how they are separated all over the world. As for their partners, these are their partners. These are pretty much their investors. And of course, the general appendix of the NFT rights and their ownership. NFT rights, you own the NFT, but again, this is not subject for distribution. So that pretty much wraps up this white paper. But before we end the video, of course, let's talk about the risks. When you trade, of course, we would remind you to always be safe. Trade if you have the capacity to, as there are a lot of risks involved, especially when getting into something that requires a contract. Again, this market is very volatile and there's nothing yet to dictate how the flow of the market actually goes. So that's pretty much my 2 cents for you if you're looking to get into this game. Once again, this has been Sahil from the Boss Lando Guild. I appreciate you taking the time to join me on today's adventure, and I look forward to seeing you on the next one.